Ubisoft sent me an email with the first ever information on the New Game Plus mode coming to Assassin's Creed Origins probably really soon, including the fact that there will be a unique reward if you do this mode. So let's get into it in this video. If you enjoyed that, then a like would be super appreciated, and let's go. We know that the New Game Plus mode is coming to Assassin's Creed Origins, but that's like it. We got no extra info until now. I received a ton of info from some sort of Q&A Ubisoft will likely put up on their website soon, but we already got it now. So let's get into it. For example, who can play the New Game Plus mode? Well, everyone that completed the main story of the game. So then you will be able to restart the game, finish the story again, but keep your progression and play with an increased difficulty. Will that be harder than the Nightmare difficulty? I think it does imply that. It sounds like a more hardcore experience, but of course we will find out soon enough. Ubisoft also notes that the auto leveling scaling feature is turned on by default when playing New Game Plus, but you can always deactivate it if you want. I already play with the enemy scaling on, so I will totally leave it on in the New Game Plus mode as well. So yes, keep your progression, but what exactly? Well, Ubisoft told me that you will keep all your equipment, so weapons, shields, tools, outfits and mounts, abilities acquired and ability points, your crafting status, your level, your experience points, so probably where you were on that XP bar, and also your inventory, so your crafting materials, arrows, tools, animal goods and trinkets. There are some things that do not carry over to the New Game Plus mode though, but that does make a lot of sense. Things like targets, obviously since we will have to kill them again, the map and the discovered territories, location completion, so again we have to complete the locations again. The quest completed, we have to complete all the quests again, the Zenu perception, the quest items and the papyri as well. Also, and this is interesting, the hidden blade will be unequipped because of the story, so when you begin the New Game Plus mode you will not have the hidden blade, as was the case when you just started a regular new game, but it will come back because of the story later, and then you will also have all the upgrades you already had in your previous save. So that is good to know for sure, but since we will be able to kill all the targets again, kill the captains in the locations, we will also get a ton of loot in the New Game Plus mode. Interesting is that the loot system will be the same and only impacted by the difficulty of the enemies. And then they note, due to the auto leveling system, strong enemies provide better gear. So does that mean that there will be more levels to gain in the New Game Plus mode, so that the enemies that are a higher level give you better gear? Or do all the enemies have the same level as they did in the non-New Game Plus mode, so that when you start a New Game Plus mode but do not have the enemy scaling on, all the enemies in Siwa might be level 1, and then with the enemy scaling they will be ranked up to your level? I'm a little bit confused, but we will find it out when the mode launches. In short, more difficult enemies will drop better gear. That's at least everything you need to know, because you will probably be playing with the enemy scaling on. So gear, new gear. I still hope that we see some upgraded New Game Plus versions of legendary weapons we have in the base game, but we do know that there will be a unique reward if you complete the New Game Plus mode. So if you probably completed all the main story missions in the New Game Plus mode. They did not want to say what you get. Hopefully an awesome outfit that you can show off to everyone. Hey, I completed the New Game Plus mode, I'm a total badass. That would be awesome stuff. I'm really happy they are doing a unique reward. Also good information in the Q&A, it's noted that the New Game Plus mode will be saved on a separate save file, so you can still go back to your normal save, so you don't like lose the access to the whole world on your other save, because in the New Game Plus mode you of course start all over. So that is really cool that there are two separate save files, one for your regular save and one for the New Game Plus mode. So with Ubisoft giving me this information, I think it's getting more and more likely that we will see the New Game Plus mode really soon, probably in February with one of the big updates that will be dropping there. We already know that on February 20th there will be a update for the Discovery Tour, so maybe the New Game Plus mode will launch alongside that free mode. That would be really awesome. We also got a tease from the community manager saying that the February blog post detailing all the content coming in February could drop any day now. I will of course keep you up to date when we know more. That same community manager, by the way, confirmed to me that the For Honor weapons should be in the Heka chest, and while they were not at first, like with the new update 1.2.1, they should be now, according to him in the forums, so good hunting. Of course, let me know if you got one of the new weapons from the pack. Speaking of those new weapons, I of course made a video on that, going in depth on them. When we know more about the February content or other stuff coming to Assassin's Creed Origins, I will let you know. Subscribe to stay up to date on everything, like this video to support the channel. I will speak to you next time, and goodbye.